Podders is now live. Streaming the Elder Scrolls V. Skyrim. Building in Skyrim Elder Scrolls V.
Oh my god. It's the New Year's. I didn't think the stream would be this late. Wowza. Apparently, I am playing Elder Scrolls. They're called I feel Extreme Elements. Somewhat behind a lot. Hi. Welcome at 6:36 a.m. Wow. How are we doing, chap? How are we doing? Like, Stu's asleep because he's tired. I came back yawning my head off, had a sandwich, and I woke up straight off the back. It's fucking 6:30. We were meant to be streaming like, what, 9 hours ago? In the 9 hours, I've had a pitcher, many vodkas, one rum, and coke, and I'm not even felt at all tipsy or whatever. I'm like indestructible this year. The amount of alcohol poisoning we went through a few weeks ago probably made me indestructible for that reason. Hi Harley, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna try and be quiet because my partner's trying to sleep because he went out with me and yes, I am still awake and I am not even a bit of an ounce tired. Welcome to Stardew, a game that we were meant to be playing at 9 o'clock going into the new year. It's fucking 6. Hi, it's the new year. It's 9 hours and 30 minutes too late. Oh well. I can't remember what we did last time. I have my notepad and pen with me. This wasn't the scheduled game, it was meant to be. I forgot to get my PlayStation Plus, so I went, you know what? Take it back on Stardew again. What did we do last time? Nothing, probably. How are we doing? Happy New Year's? Are you enjoying New Year's so far? Dear Potters, I just want to remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Fuck. Wait. It is already tomorrow from when the stream was meant to start. Don't forget to bring 9 items of a selection of goods to the garage. Noise. Anything planned for the first day of 364 more bullshitty days to come? My opinion, because I don't think this year's good. I think this year's gonna be terrifying. just my friend was giving me the lowdown on what the government's done. I don't like talking about politics. It's the only thing I'm gonna say. And I just generally went, to be honest, I haven't noticed because there is so much bullshit in life that's a different level. And I went, oh well, sucks to be them, I guess. And I went, hang on, it sucks to be me. Oh shit, sucks to be everyone right now. That's cool. Chilling is good. I'm chilling. It's 6:30 in the morning. Chilling on Stardew. Mayor Lewis is telling us to go down to the town and bring 9 selective goods. We have a well. That's a good start. I don't fucking know. Yes, Mayor Lewis, let me just come down to the town with 9 selective goods from my arse. We've got that, and we've got the barn. You know what? At this time of night, fuck. This time of night, you don't know when the drinking stops. You just know when it starts. Oh Jesus. Our next job was to do the big cube. Okay, so we got the barn, we got that. I'm guessing we need cows. Just a guess. Can I have a guess? We need cows. So our job is probably get cows. You're not happy with me. What did I do? I do apologise. I really made you guys angry last night, didn't I? Tell you not to put enough of this down. I do apologise. It's a new year. Tell me about it. The first day is the worst day, I swear. Jesus Christ, cat's getting living shices out, man. Cat's falling asleep behind me in the basket. And all I heard was someone's footstep, and I went, oh shit, I'm about to be killed. This time on a New Year's. Anyway. God knows what we get up to. Remember, guys, you can use... Fuck's sake. I haven't disabled it. You can use it. Fireball. 666 points. Anyone who does redeem any points today are going to get rejected. Meaning that you will be able to do it again every 5 minutes. Which means you might get me pissed, but from the amount of alcohol that is left in this fireball, I don't think that's enough to even get me started on being pissed after the whatever amount of shots we had on that a few weeks ago, and I was fucking ill. Seriously ill. It was hilarious. Thank you everyone for that. But also, I wouldn't have gone to the bathroom the next day. Just clarifying that. It was horrendous. So I don't even know what we're gonna do. We are literally here to chill, have a bit of fun. It's New Year's. It was more of it's meant to be just a countdown. It was meant to be. Was. Key fucking word. Now it's another 3 hours into the next year. There's no countdown here until the morning, until the sunrise, which is literally maybe about an hour. And if we're lucky, we'll have it for at least 4 hours in a day. The rest of it, who knows? Yeah, that's the plan, chat. Let's make a big cube, which means 10 grand. I've only got a grand. We've already started great. 400 wood and 150 stone. But we might have that. We might have that. 400 wood. Got that. 150 stone. Nope. So I need my pickaxe. I have my pickaxe. I was like, well, do I even have it? Now this is making me think. Pickaxe. Was I doing anything? Did I? Yes, I was upgrading my tools last time. Hence why that's gold and that's... Yeah. Now I remember. That's why I have, I'm here, I was definitely doing something. Why is that gold? Yeah, I now understand what was going on. We were upgrading stuff. Just biting my tongue I don't... We'll find out. Oh god. What a day it's gonna be. Oh, it's locked until 9. How sad, it's only 20 minutes away. Come on, Clint. That's your name. I'm somewhat sober enough to remember people's names. The only person I married on this game was Alex. Hang on, 9 o'clock. 2 things I remember. I'm gonna sneeze, mate. 10 grand. 5 gold. What though? Excuse me. I was about to sneeze. It's gonna come. It's gonna come at some point. And it just doesn't. The worst. Right, we're going to the mines. We need stone. We need stone. Um, right, that's a good start. I remember the button to smash items. Jesus Christ. I'm not that drunk. Not yet. You guys could probably make me that drunk. I've had enough already to get me closer. God damn. Oh. Oh. Don't sneeze. I do apologise for hearing me sniffle at the same time as about to sneeze. That's not a nice. I do apologise. That's not a nice noise. Bugger's just sat there like, hey bro, how's the new year treating you? Already got cold? I've had a cold for 2 weeks, but nose hasn't started. It's the New Year's. Why wouldn't it start? Why wouldn't it start? Indeed. I'm not even joking. I've had a cold for like 2 weeks, like a sore throat, everything. All the signs of having literally gonna fall and have a bad cold. I know it was gonna happen. The funny bit is, I've not even felt a single bit ill apart from obviously. Why are you blue, mate? Weirdo. I'm on one, okay? I'm on one. But yeah, I felt all the symptoms of a cold, and I was there like, right, okay, not good, right? And then, how the blue was there like, oh look, it's gonna happen, but it won't be until the new year, and I generally said this like 2 weeks ago when it started. It's the new year, and I've got now a blocked nose. Out of nowhere, I didn't have a blocked nose ago half an hour ago. I didn't have a blocked nose while at the club. Just no way, lie. I know my body too well. I'm so in tuned. I feel like it could be a designated driver on an... Nah, a bit too far. Designated driver on an alcoholic test. On a, what are they called? No, not that. Alcohol awareness program for driving. Imagine. Can I process my geodes? I'm placing money, I know. Bell end. I know it's a helm. Slate. 3 things I want in the new year. I'm fucking useless. 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 It is technically Halloween. Is it Halloween? It's fall? Fall. Donate to the museum. I'd like to donate you the blue piece of shit that's in my inventory that looked like it came out of a fossil's rectum. Thank you. It's, enjoy. I don't care where it is. It's got a place now. That's just useless. Why would I want a broken CD? Been listening to drag queens all night. This was interesting. I had a lot of fun being out. I'm not the kind of guy who goes out a lot, so it was fun. And the kind of guy who's like staying inside and not dealing with whatever you want to call people of these days. I feel like an earthing could be useful for something, but I don't know what. We can make something with an earthingy? Is it the geodes, or is it the fuel, or is it... Oh, no. Cheese? No. Can't be the... Can't be the charcoal burners, can it? No.
Unlock Xclopper's exclusive emotes by subbing the hub or sub for free with Prime.
I do know you can craft something with it. I'm not that drunk. They get mayonnaise. I was about to say, why don't we have any in the box? Oh, right. I don't know why we need this much. That and one coal would be good. Hmm. Careful of them. Oh, hello. Right. Let's think. Tomorrow we're gonna be going to the fest, right? We got one of those. Good, bro. We need to raise money. Something like we're going to be doing at the end of this year as well, by the way. Well, not the end of this. Mid March, April time. Me and a few stream. Well, me, my partner, and our friend Sid. Don't know if you guys know him. Do check him out if you haven't. We kind of collectively talk and play games. We literally live 30 minutes away from each other. Well, 45, depending on traffic, really. Touch wood, leave traffic to be nice this year. For God's sake, I don't want to be in the fucking traffic jam for 3 hours ever again. Anyway, touch wood hasn't happened yet. Not again. That was enough. 1 year's enough of that. 2 years in a row. Yeah. Honey. We need honey. Honey. We need honey. Oh my god, he's just woken up. One of our friends is just like, oh, great time, mate. Oh my god. Just woken up. He's been asleep all night. Really? Yeah. Say sleep all night, he's been pissed all night. It was bad at each other, get like no sleep. And everyone's like, why are you up? And I'm there like, why aren't I up? Oh, worst, right? Honey bunny, honey bunny. See, Alex is already single and nearly halfway. He did literally is nearly halfway. He's my most liked person already because it's easier to get to. Because he just lives, I can't point where he lives. Can I not? He lives in this blue house in between this at top. There, in the middle of them. Fucking useless. Forgot the buttons. Not that drunk. Not that drunk. Not that drunk. Breathe. I need maple syrup. Of course I do. Not that drunk. Jesus. Jesus wept. Body boss. Have we got maple syrup? And you saying we don't have maple syrup? I'm here. Right. Mm-hmm. There's nothing in there. Can make some more tappers. Like 1, 2, 3 more tappers for the trees. I'm trying to work out what we could do. 40 wood and 2. Oh god. How are we gonna make money? Let's talk about money, shall we? My head is too broken for this. Cool. Gonna make another tapper. Coco's fallen asleep. Also, if you do want an animal named after yourself, you can do. Either by the channel redeems or subbing with Prime or doing it as a Twitch Prime or bits or whatever.
Don't miss out on these emotes just by following its podders.
Stream Elements nearly could have, well, I mean, it's already done the one I'm on about. It's on my case. Like they, it, because it's a bot, knows me too well. They don't have feelings, I just tell them what to do. Not yet. Jesus, imagine AIs with feelings. Well, bots with feelings. AIs with feelings already have a thing. It's not even. Let's not cross the boundaries a bit too much already. God damn. My gay ass is going to jail. For just talking the tea. Oh, so I don't know. What should we? Shit me up. What was that? Why couldn't it say stay tuned? Once a large once a large inland sea, this body of water between comes and the shrunk dramatically due to a river diversion. What's its name? Find out when the ad ends in about 3 minutes. An emerald. We got an emerald. Emerald above. I like an emerald above them. Okay. Someone's to message him, the most unhinged fucking thing. Oh, I went to deliver this to you, useless cunt. Oh, you're there. No one heard that, did they? No one heard that. It's good, it's good, it's good. Yeah, round a bit. Goddamn. Oh, one large island. Body of water between Gaza and strong dramatically due to river diversion. What's its name? Find out when the I gotta think of a few names for it. I can think of a few names. The Earlier Sea in the central Indian. I'll do most of the word. I'm gonna be honest with you, Stream Elements. I've turned you down that much that you were definitely quiet to me for a reason. Because you were too loud one day, and now you're too quiet. I might change that. The Aerial Sea in the Central Asian Central Asian inland sea that had largely disappeared between the rivers freeing it were diverted for irrigation projects. I was about to say something completely wrong. Biting my lip so hard on that word. It's been a night, Pods. It's been a night, okay? People don't mind if you say something or slip up, they fucking will with what I said. What I was about to say. It. I was gonna say something which would have been a bit, I know we have so much energy. Don't worry. I was gonna say something, but I ain't saying it. Don't want to be cancelled this time of the morning. You're being cancelled for saying something because you're fucking dyslexic. Great, congratulations. Oh yeah, I forgot to collect. So we did through the ad break, we did give a emerald to Marine. My dicks are done. Take that the way you want it. Take it the way you want it. Pods, you know when like you say something and then you say something and then we do have our reasons. Oh Jesus Christ! I do apologise. I do apologise. I'm on one today, and I just because I got a fucking dick on the game. Being around too many dicks today. I think that's the key information. Well, I mean, being gay probably helps that factor, doesn't it? Being, identifying, fucking hell. Where's your 2024, 2025? Sorry, wait, hang on, let me go back again. What a year, what a year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, can't make too many jokes about that these days, can you? Those 9 items in my inventory will do the Poggers farm very proud. At the moment, it's getting me. Not that truck. Not that truck. Sober the fuck up. Exactly. Yes. Gaze. Proud of. So, Stewie, my partner, has replied back in this group chat we're in, full of. And I call them. Everyone calls them a certain group because that's where they go. I call them the Secret Society of Sluts. Because they all are. It's a funny joke. It's always been my thing. They've replied to my boy, but because, you know, as culture as it gets, people of, like, of colour are allowed to say the N word. I say the F word because I'm gay. So, no one replied. So I just went in the chat and was like, F words, assemble. Yep, I am what you would call a dog at best, but it's funny because they love it. It's just funny. Because it's just random shite I come out with. And they all go, is that needed? And I'm like, yes, of course it's needed. I think the worst, really. Uh, I guess a mushroom here, a mushroom there, the star here and a star there. I don't, not too caring about it. I ain't coming first. Yeah, because I have nothing to do here. The mini games bore me, they'll make me fall asleep. And also, I'm really bad at the mini games. Like, I mean, I better wait. I better wait. Mine. Marines. Willies. Pierre's got his own sign. Thinking he's all that. They're all my food that I've made and sold to him. Your garage display has been judged. Return to Mayor Lewis for the results of the blue ribbon. Congratulations! You won first place with a rating of 95. Here's 1,000 star tokens for no reason whatsoever. Remember to clear your box, otherwise your stuff may be taken for myself for hostage for later. I totally won't be eating all those goodies to myself and will not be replacing them because guess what? I can't even manufacture them. Thank you for flying with I'm stealing your food. Now get them out. Nice. Yes, I would like to buy myself a rare. Oh, not the song. Wow. I'm gonna go with the rare crow. I've got 200 left. Not really into anything else. Bye. Mwah. Do I look like I give up about this event? I kind of do want to put my things back though. Don't know about you, but I'm a bit OCD when it comes with keeping the stuff that I've taken out of somewhere because I'll forget where I put it. Well, you know in life where you like take something out of a drawer, you go right. You put it on the side and you go, where did I last put this? You go back to where you've got it from. You can't find it. You go and look everywhere around the house. You can't find it. You're now what I would call confuffled and questioning your ability to like put things anywhere. I do it all the time. It's a bad it's a bad part of life. You know what? We can just put one there. There you go. You can get that, buddy. Buddy. Ruff. That's such a bad woof. Ruff. That was bad as well. Let's go and say hi to the little chickies. Chicks. Do we even name? Do they not even sleep from there? What's your name? My partner made this one. Yoko. Yoko no. Yoko no? Meant to be a wordplay. Name me two. Name me one. Roast dinner is also. Roast dinner has also been named by my partner. Arsehole. Which I agreed with him. A chicken roast dinner would be nice for dinner if you're cooking. And he gave me a look like absolutely annoyed because I suggested it, and he was like, "Technically, I suggested it. Fuck you, cunt." I'm like, my job's done for the day. That was funny. I do want to get this greenhouse built. What was it that we needed for the greenhouse? Oh. Greenhouse. Fuck. Moving on. We need milk. We need milk. How that came out. Came out. Ah, dirty bastard. We need a meal. We need a large milk and a large goat's milk, some wool. Well, 2 or 3. We need some corn, pumpkin, and yam. Some corn. When did I never get a pumpkin for this? I probably have yam. Do I have yam? 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 My chair is squeaking like the pipes of... Can't say that because that would be another bad joke to make. 1912, Germany. There you go. That'll do it. Fill in the blanks. My jokes on Instagram have been very the same recently as well. They've non-stop been... The nicest way of putting it, I'm going to be really nice about this. They have non-stop being something that's either of a certain nature. Usually people doing dumb shit or that kind of content. Anyway, that's what I've been dealing with since a few weeks, because my friend started sending me a load of memes that weren't meant to be as horrible as they are. Intended, let's say. But my brain is somewhat of a hazy background. So if anyone gives me a joke, you're already in like a zone of, well, you done messed up already. Full level. Star 5. And yeah. Everything's been going great. No copper. No copper whatsoever. That's actually what I came down for. They're like, we have no copper, we need copper to do everything. That's why I'm here, like, what am I doing? I need to be doing something, otherwise this is going to be boring. Me just walking around being... talking. Ah! Aha! Copper! It's a bit dark in here. Say a bit like Blackpool Animations, but they had the lights on, didn't they? What are they fighting today? Would make sense, it is the new year after all. I remember I start as a level 0. This isn't bloody COD. Imagine like making a new PlayStation account every year and trying to beat your scores on whatever account. Don't have to be PlayStation. But for an example, and you beat your scores from the year before, I generally be like, what else have you got to do with your life, man? Like, what do you do in the meantime? I make new accounts to see if I can make better life choices than I did the year before. Oh. That would be the worst conversation anywhere. I'm surprised I'm this sober, to be honest, after going out. But then again, as most people know me of going out, I'm the responsible adult of the group. I don't drink. I don't drive if we go out. I don't do anything stupid. I do drink. Don't drink a lot, because then I think about my friends' safety more than my own. I'm like the person you want at a party, but also don't, because it's like you look like a bodyguard in the background of pictures, but you're not. You're just like the most responsible person there, to ask a question to, or get a taxi or book something for someone, get them a drink of water or something. You know what I mean? Like little gestures. Also, you could be mistaken. You could be mistaken for many other things, and I think, chat, you could probably name about 20 of them, but I don't even need a list. From that good old meme, she said she was 12, being one of them. And that meme has been sent to me so much since it's been a thing. It's like drilled into my brain of how that person says it in different pictures of many things. But also, because I've been sent it so much, it's also drilled in the back of my mind. At any point when I feel uncomfortable, I randomly said it while drinking. I was a bit pissed at one point. Let's just be honest. Be honest. I get to pissed and then I sober the fuck up easily, and then I'm there like, well, now I'm awake. So this is a very fun outing at this rate. Don't know about you all. You all. Don't know about you all, but if you ain't drinking at this time in the morning, you ain't doing the New Year's right. Imagine drinking. It's only 7:16, it's not that early. I've seen people in pubs at earlier times. Midnight. Such a dick. I'm such a dick, I know. So, yeah, because they're usually still open from the day before you fucking bell end. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm on about. Just take it, pick it up, leave it, put it wherever you want. Be a all week. I ain't working through the holidays, you can bugger off. That's exactly what I said to my last boss, until he just said, no, you have to. And I said, oh, what about a resignation letter on Christmas Day? Oh, hang on, the day that I'm meant to work. Yeah, didn't like me long. Didn't like me. Because I was just sarcastic, and he didn't ever get my sarcastic jokes. Take offence over it. Which was also really funny. Because he would get annoyed, like, so easily. It's great. Talking about that, I just generally remembered one day I came to work and I said, have you done everything? Like the most cockiest asshole in the group. Done everything today, you set everything up right? Yeah, you haven't messed up at all today, haven't broken anything. Literally half an hour later, oh Jesus, I haven't remembered to do this, and this, and they're like, I'm not even a manager, and I remember your job better. Bit of a dick at that workplace. Everybody thought I was going for the manager's job because I remembered more than the managers. And worked about the same amount of hours. Which was also crazy. I worked over 40 hours a week. And every week I had to be drained to the bone. And then they'd be like, oh, you should be able to cope with it. You know, 40 hours of your lifetime isn't that much time away from your home. I went, plus travel, plus tax, plus people's bullshit every day that I have to listen to, plus toxic managers. Just, I made a list. Also, not so happy about that list either. Yeah. That was 2025. That was 2024. I walked out on 2025. I said, that's it, I'm done.
Don't miss out on these emotes just by following his
I generally said, someone said, what's your New Year's resolution? And I said, my resignation letter's in this. You got an hour until you got to finish, but guess what? I'm going home. Bye. Not even a joke. Savage. I already know. I know. Know what you're thinking, chat. Mean. No, that's just how I would have liked it to go. How it actually went is completely different. It was more like the fact of, I just want to go home. So I just walked out. I didn't even get to midnight. I didn't get to say that. I got about not even 2 hours into my shift, and I was there like, you know what? I'm done with all the bullshit for tonight. You know what? I will see you guys never again. I quit. On the spot. They went, oh, you have to give 2 weeks notice. Went, not for this place with toxic managers, you don't. That was a day that went down in history. But probably so far, one no chat. So far, my most satisfying day I left was that day, knowing that I didn't ever have to come back apart from to drop my uniform off, and everyone to give me a dirty look, and I did not give a damn. I had the greatest time there. I said, "Oh, can I order a drink?" And they went, "No, you're barred from the place." I went, "Oh, am I? I guess that's for being too good of an employee for you." Which unfortunately was nearly, well, it's as true as it is. Hmm. Sad times. But new year, new adventures, you know? Chat, if you got some plans for this year, let me know. So far, my new year plans are doing a multi-charity, multiple month, raising the money, basically raising money for charity over multiple months, with different, like, streams. They're not going to be all one together. It's an idea, it isn't official, with a few people, and I'm looking forward to doing it. Whether, as I said, it goes ahead is a different question. Obviously, you know, life has swerveballs and we all have things going on. I'm not going to put anyone under pressure of doing things and forcibly having to get them to come out and stream when they're busy and they've got stuff at home that's more important. Um, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta keep the community going. I am looking forward to one thing though in the new year. The new year. One thing in the new year. It is the new year, pods. Come on, wakey, wakey. Wake up. Jesus Christ. Haven't gone to sleep yet. Come on now. I'm looking forward to. This is going to be very niche of an audience who would care this much about this. I'm looking forward to just a nice long night's sleep for once. You know, like a really long. Everyone loves the idea of it. No one likes the idea of going, oh, God. That appointment I have to go to tomorrow. No, none of that. Just sleep. Just peace. Quiet. A good night's sleep. It's like having a bath with candles. Like a really nice romantic bath. You know what I mean? Chat, you gotta know what I mean. Cock-a-doodle-doo to you, you cock. Let's see what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow. Absolutely clouded like a mother trucker. Living off the land, it's like winter's almost here, and I'm crazy cold in life. Actually, talk about that. The radios have been on for half an hour. I should probably turn them on. It is 22 degrees now, so thank you, boiler. That's off. Yes, I've got a smart fucking boiler. I can control it from my desk. I do not have to get up. I could take it to bed if I really wanted to. I am not that sad and not that old yet. Some would say I'm a bit of both. Not that sad yet. Yet. But yeah, I have a smart ass boiler that just I can control from sitting here. In our 40 minutes, not even joking, in our 40 minutes, we have made 4 grand. It's just a grand 10 minutes. Hopefully, we can make more than that soon because I'm kind of getting worried. Just speeding the years on, basically, at this rate. Don't know what that. Yeah. Does a dickhead want this? No. Right. I'm trying to work out what I want. I need to do is, you know what? What I need to do is shut the up and actually sort out what I was doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Which is, I need to make, wrong one. I need to make 2 more of these good things. So then we got another 2 of these lovely log burners here. Okay, cool. And then obviously we need to make ready for when we get cows cheese. Which need some hard wood. Kill me later on. Take my corpse out the back. Just poke me to death if needs. Why did I say it like that? Don't know. I am Potters after all. I am a crazy assassin. Which does remind me, and I know this is gonna mess people up. Yesterday was my first day trying a white monster, and I see all these femboy reels on my freaking Instagram because being gay, you get attracted to a very much small side of it, Instagram that is look at topless pictures or femboys. That is the algorithm. Boys, men. Fuck me, use the word right there, pods. And now that's in the back of a cab. In the back of a cab? Back of a van. Arrested for many months. No. I get a lot of men being like topless. And the amount of shit I see on it. And all like the what's it called? Brain rot. Oh my god, the brain rot I see on there. And they're like, why? Why am I getting sent this on my algorithm? I reset my algorithm. 2 weeks later, it's back to the same thing. And they're like, you know what? I could give up. Even though I look at funny jokes that are more grey in many areas. I said I need to make cheese once a night. I need some hard wood. And I need stone. I need 45 times 5. Which if you do the maths, 90 would be 2, which means 180 would be 4, and add 45 to that would be 225. We need 450. We need 450. We need 400, which means we only got 28. Oh, that's the wrong bloody number. Wrong button. So we need to make 28 into what number? 225. 225. 225! That's a good train number for a diesel locomotive that used to shunt passengers. Moving on. Before I literally ruin you all with train facts. Moving on. Just move the fuck on. I like trains. Meow. Anyway, some ways to die. You know, just a few things. Honestly, I'm a massive train fan. Like the Emerald Knight from Lego. That is my most prized and possessed piece of Lego that I've had since I was a kid when it first got released. Yeah, you heard me. When it first got released, I've had it since it's been out. I've lost one piece, and I feel bad as a Lego owner of many things. Like I've got the Echo One. I love that a bit. It sits on my desk. I look at it every day. I don't like cleaning Lego. It breaks my heart when I break it or ruin it or something goes wrong. So I do as little as I can, but enough so it's clean. If that makes sense. So enough that I like look at it and it's like, oh, it's clean, but like if you were going to take all the parts off, it would be dirty. Because if I touch it, I then worry that I'm going to put it back wrong, or I get very like overthink all of it. So I just kind of, even though I've got the instructions, don't get me wrong, they're literally next to me in a box, or not in a box, they're actually laid on my shelf underneath the desk, but beside the point with all my books that I don't read. No, I do read them, just not that often. I just don't feel like reading a lot because I read enough rubbish online that I don't want to read enough stuff in a book that's going to be more rubbish. But anyway, I get really like not scared, but just like overprotective of my own Lego sets being touched. Like if someone came over here just for the day and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna touch," like literally stroke it, or even just like look at it for a bit and then just stare and try and mess with it, I then freak out in my head for no reason. Always been like it. Don't know what it is. It's it's just a protective thing with my Lego. It's like my Sherlock Holmes Lego that Stu got, my partner, got me for this year's Christmas. I said I don't want anything big. I don't want anything stupid. He was like, I want to get you something big. I want to at least spend so much on you. So I was like, you know what? You can buy me one Lego set. I mean, the year before? No, it wasn't the year. It was on my birthday. Stu got me the Echo, and I said that's too much. Like, you knew I really wanted it, and I was at the shop like, I really want this, but it's too much. And you just bought it anyway. It's a bastard like that. So for Christmas, I was there like, I just want one present. I generally said to him, I'd be happy with a box of celebrations. Did not care. I was just like, every Christmas gets ruined, so I don't care what it is. So he buys me something that I fucking love. And yeah, it's up there. I built it. We kind of didn't do Christmas on Christmas Day. I'm gonna just say we did Christmas 2 days before Christmas because we weren't seeing any family. Oh, that's good. We've done a goal. So we just went, oh, you know what? Screw it. Fuck tradition. I'm not technically a Christian. We'll just do it 2 days earlier. And generally, my brain went, oh, so I turned to a Jehovah's Witness because they don't do anything on Christmas Day and I don't like it. And I felt so bad because my next door neighbours won. I generally, my heart was like, yeah, I shouldn't have said that. But it was like one of those things, you know, you think in the moment. You don't think outside of life. You don't think about people around you. You just go, "Buh," and then it's like, oh, I did a thing. I said a thing. I didn't mean that thing. Shit. So yeah, that actually happened. It's crazy. But I ended up building my Lego set that Stu got me, and I ended up buying his Lego set. I got him because he said I'd rather you build it than he builds it because he didn't want because he was like he's really shaky with his hands, and it was so small the parts. We did like one bag, two bags together, and he was struggling so much, bless him. And he's like literally shaking, and I'm there like, do you want me to build this while you go to sleep? So the next night, I basically built that, and when he woke up, he was so happy because he could play around with it. He could look at it. It's on top of my desk. It's on my Sherlock Holmes one. I moved around my desk. That's alright. All my Minecraft Lego is now with my Minecraft llama. That also Stu brought me. He's a man. He's brought me so much Lego. When we first got together, he brought me the little Minecraft sets. And then we knew it was gonna be like, we're not gonna break up anytime soon. Like, then he brought me the llama Lego. Then he brought me the Echo one, and now he's brought me my favourite film, well, my favourite series, Sherlock. So, like, that says a lot. And someone's gonna be out there like, you lucky fucker, I wish I had someone like that. Don't wish. Don't wish anything. Just, you know, life isn't always fair to everyone. That's why me and Stu love doing a lot of charity work, and like giving back to communities. Because we really hate people struggling and, you know, seeing people deal with a lot of things. I mean, I've dealt and I'm dealing with a lot of things still, from childhood and all sorts. Childhood. In some countries, I'd have only been legal 3 years ago. 3 years ago. God, that's sad. God damn America. Why lose your age of adulting 21? Yes, I'm not 21. That's a good start. Can work out what 3 plus 21 is. Joke's on you. Everyone's gonna love my birthday date, 420. It's great. Never not get reminded about it. Every year. But what are you doing for 420 this year? Celebrating my birthday? Wait, your birthday's on 420, bro? Yeah. That's wicked, man. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Because then everyone thinks you're a pothead. Which then you go, yeah, bro, I'm just gonna go and smoke with the boys, when you're really just gonna stay at home to fuck all or work. Which one year I had to work for my birthday, which then I also told the same job that I was on about earlier to go and shove a cactus up their ass and more. That's the nicest way of putting it. That's what my friend would say. But, yeah. I've only got 10. I only got enough for one. I could have just done that, you know, just fucking Egypt. One copper, some wood. I'm not happy with myself. Need more hard, I need more hard. I need the hard wood, as hard as it comes. Fuck's sake. Excuse me. Right, let's get this carbon pods. Are you even functioning right now? I mean, the word that I thought that was earlier was close to a cancellation of everything. You know what? That's a good point. I ain't done that in a while. Do that. I haven't died yet. When I die, I take a shot just for the jokes, just for the meme. It's gonna be hard for me to die when I'm just chilling. But it has happened before. I have literally been sat doing nothing on Stardew and just died. I'm like, what have I died from? A shot a day keeps the doctor wide awake. A shot a day keeps me fucking lubricated for the day. Don't know about you lot. It's gonna be cloudy. Spirit's annoyed at me today, which means I am probably gonna die. I'm probably sobered up enough to now. Who knows? Potters. Caroline. Okay, it's the lady's voice. Potters. Potters. I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. You can fuck right off. My daughter and I will carve a jack-o'-lantern for upcoming Spirit's Eve festive. Caroline. Shove a dildo up your ass. Festive Eve. Festive Eve. Mate, if anyone told me I want to carve a pumpkin for Festive Eve, I'm sure you haven't checked out the schedules or the streams. 1, 2, who the fuck in the right mind said that? Like, who in the right mind would say something like that? Like, how pissed do you have to be to call it a festive eve? Why can't you just call it, like, I get it. Eve means the day before something. Boxing Day is the day after something. There's no actual bloody term for it. It could be Halloween Eve, you know? The Eve of festival. English. You know that thing that you were brought up to do? I can't read and I can't write, but that don't really matter because I can drive a tractor. That alongside it as well. Before anybody goes, you can't say that. We can because I was brought up in the country and we all did sound a bit like this. I mean, I was brought up with this kind of accent. The Brighton and Hove experience of Sussex, where sex is in nearly every fucking name that anyone can say on a train. Literally, welcome to the Brighton line. Well, it was usually like back in the day when I was a kid. I was like, boarding the Sussex line to Brighton, cooling at, and I would just be like, oh fuck, here we go. I had sex in it, and it was sus. Mwah! I love it. Where sex is sus, Sussex. Mm. Yeah, that's my area. Brighton was my baby, and then I moved to the country in the Midlands, and I've moved since to a city because have you seen the internet in Have you ever played on a PC in the countryside? Usually, by the time you've loaded on, you've gone on your game, some gypsy kid's stealing the wire for your internet, like fucking cable, because they think that's the most important thing to do with their life. So I ended up learning how to drive a tractor. I loved it. And the combine harvester. I didn't ever use the combine harvester because obviously I was legally not allowed to. I'll say that from a legal point of view, so I don't get some bloody trouble. Because, you know, the law about fucking driving these days is 0 to none. Yes, but it's fine if someone from abroad comes over here and uses their license. Doesn't mean they know what they're bloody doing. Move it on. No one can drive over here in the UK, honestly. It's more funny when I'm in, like, say like I'm in a taxi, like an Uber, going to going out tonight. It's more funny. That's cool. When your taxi driver, hear me out, starts speaking obviously their native language to said other taxi driver.
Don't miss out on these emotes just by following Explodus.
Nice. Not saying everyone is off colour or abroad who have a taxi, but Uber's very common for that. I've only seen one white person in the last year. Not even shitting you from where I am, but then again, I'm in a multicultural city, so mine. That's chill. Um, I've got the hardwood from here. I've got all hard and dandy. Um, but yeah, it's what was I on about? Fucking yeah, it was so funny because they get so annoyed at their own country, like the people of their own country. And I've got this from, I've heard it from people online, and I've heard it from this one taxi driver. It's like he literally pulled up beside this other guy, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, please don't. He's like, no, no, I'm not gonna cause a scene. Just gonna say a simple thing. I was like, all right. And he generally just shouted out the window, "Where did you get your bloody license from? Cereal box, you absolute idiot!" And I'm just there, pissed in my pants. What I wanted to say in return was of a degree of a sensitive nature, which I am not allowed to say on stream for many reasons. One of them is it's maybe a bit too funky for people to handle these days and ages. That's all I'm gonna say. But the guy was so happy when he said it. It made me laugh. So I kind of responded with, "Oh no, they can't read and write. But that don't really matter." And then I said something about Nigel Farage. And he just looked around at me and went, "They better." He generally turned around to me and said, "They'd be better off." Who says that about your own country, man? He wasn't very happy with their driving skills. They were, I mean, I don't. Much as I want to say it in the nicest way, I can drive. Ask me to. Someone I don't know, I'm a dick. Just because why not? To them, not other people on the road, because I'm not an arsehole. I'm an ace for being an arse. Oh, we could go and move that to the pantry. We could go and do that in a minute. Just something to do. Do it now. But yeah, it's fucking funny. The shit that I've had in taxi drivers and about. Like we've had one time went shopping really late at night and I couldn't be asked. So I just got a taxi there back. I spent 40 quid on a taxi there and back. Man, I felt like Jesus was walking on water and nicking me for being happy for a day. I felt like Michael Farage came out of his box for once and was like, no, no, you can't have this. It costs too much to make it easier for your life. A keg. I would like that full of beer right now. Fruit cider maybe. But yeah, me and Stu had a lovely, lovely time with this bloke. It was funny because he could speak really well English and he had a really good English accent, but he was Indian, so he'd go to his Indian accent as soon as he gets annoyed at an Indian driver. It was fucking banging. It was hilarious, and I couldn't hold back because a lot of the times that I hear jokes and stuff online, they're not good. So I said one of the jokes to him, and he literally laughed his ass off. And he was just like, I wish I had more pastors like you. Say whatever the fuck you want, and I don't give a shit. And I generally was like, greatest taxi drive of life. That only happened last month. Last month? No. It only happened last month. Yeah, of course it only happened last month. Last year, you twat. Yeah, halfway through last month. Like, I know. Not even half. Not even half. No. No, the start of the month. It was the most weirdest Saturday night you could ever had. Because it was like, look for a toy for the kid for his birthday. Shit, what to get him? I don't know. I don't know him that well, Stewie. It's just your nephew. And I'm like, I'm just an uncle. I'm Uncle Pod. What am I, two peas in the pod? They're looking at each other like, I mean, there's two of us. There's a pod. Two peas in the pod. Just like having to explain. See that Crumbly harvester over there? Go and nick its wheels. Don't do it, literally. Fucking Egypt. It's just... The things I come out with are, as you guys know, are very questionable. And in the middle of the city, of a good old... The heart of our cultural mix, I just went, oh, look at that. Another one through the, and then I just stopped. And then just bit my tongue and went, moving on. And Stu looks at me like, he just gave me the look of, don't, because he's going to literally piss himself laughing. I'm already on the edge of it. And I just went, oh, look, oh, fuck. I am pretty bad, but I'm not the worst. We have a friend who is on a different level, where we could say anything to them, and they'll make it 100 times worse. Whereas I'm a bit more like, I know when to stop. Actually, I know when to stop more than any of my friends. Because my friends will carry on saying things, and I will sit there and go, right, before I say this, is there anyone around who looks like they're going to dash me if I say this? Never say it in a Primark. Never say what you think in a Primark, also. I went into a Primark, looked around in a lovely area of where I live. When I say lovely, I mean disgraceful because of this Primark. It's not even lovely. Someone goes, oh, Primark's my favourite shop. They're disgraced. It's my least favourite shop because everywhere's tatters. Yes, we are going to be doing this for a little bit. Just get some fuel. But my least favourite shop for one reason. No organisation whatsoever. I hate it. And me and Stu went in one day, and everything was on the floor, like all the shoes and all this. So I just went, you know what? If the staff can't be bothered to pick up their own shit, and the customers can't, I'm just going to do the same. And someone from like the Primark people who worked there went, you can't be doing that, I'll kick you out for it. And I said, oh, did you kick the others out for doing it? But because they're still in the shop. And they just looked at me and was like, who? I went, oh, you're going to have to look at your cameras to check that out. So what we do, kick off the shoes, put them where they were originally meant to be, but not on the shelf, because they're like, well, I ain't doing it. If they can't be bothered to go and clean up that mess, I'll be as disrespectful as they're being to the customer. It's like, and then as Shu looked at me and went, remember, this is a shop for people who have no money. And I looked at him and was like, no, this is a shop that you can buy American-style clothing for a discounted rate more than Temu. He just looked at me and laughed. I was like, with a slight better quality, but still shipped in and imported from obviously China. Or somewhere of that part of the world. And she then looked at me and went, fair. Fair. Fair play. There was like no other words for it. It was just like, you ain't wrong, but you ain't like. Who's gonna tell me off for saying the truth? Oh, sorry, your shipment was delayed because I couldn't be asked to get it. Oh, it's day 20. Jesus, I need to stand up, everyone. My legs are going numb from sitting. This has been a thing also recently for you guys who love facts about getting old. Fucking don't need my decorative lamp. Thank you very much. No. Fucking no. Cloudy. Very displeasing today. Sorry, no, anyway. Oh, colourful. Grab that in a second. Thinking about getting old. Bastards! I guess you guys are gonna know. I'm waiting. Thinking about getting older, did you get pain more than you think just sitting down? Like, standing up, but maybe it doesn't. Probably does affect the fact that I had my last job was I stood up for 40 hours a week with barely any time to sit down, and when I did sit down, I felt like I was dying internally. Probably that doesn't help. But when you when you sit down, you feel like you have to put your feet up because you're in that much pain from your knees, from like bending up and down all the time. Not even 30 yet. And that's coming to me. And I remember someone saying to me, my last job, they were 40, turning 40. They said, it gets worse. You think that's bad? Wait. Wait until you wake up in the morning and you have it. And now I'm getting that. Recently. And it's all my leg. Not just one part of it, all. It's like, yeah, you can't even get out of bed. Okay, great. I'm fighting battles with my own mental health to get out of bed, let alone the battles of pain and like ache that life gives you. So that was fun to know. When I was turning older, I hated it. So I do have a lot of pain in my legs a lot of the time. So if you guys do wonder, and I know somebody's mentioned about him before in my comments, if I sound muffled at any stage, it might be because I've had to lay down a little bit or put my feet up. Like right now, I've got my feet up because my legs were in that much pain. But they're not up to a point that you can't not hear me, obviously. So if you ever wonder why I sound like a muffled piece of lazy tarp, it's because it's because I am adopting pain from a 40-year-old mid-20s. And I've been best part about it. I think you guys are gonna laugh at this. I've been went to the doctors about a checkup and everything, and they said we can register you for a screening for how much pain you're in, because you might need to be on some really strong medication, which means you won't be able to drink anymore. And I said, oh, well, what will be the point of living? I was like, oh, I guess I could just smoke my lungs to death. I don't get a nice afterburn. I just get tar. I get that pavement tasted a bit weird. Or in America, that sidewalk. Because I have to tell you where I'm bloody walking. Twat. It's just stupid and funny. Anyway, what was I saying? Now a verse from our collective tales, and Stardew Valour we sow and cheer. Happy New Year's far and near. Emotes fly chat delight, laugh and face, bonks and highs in the digital night. Links to past streams, a treasure trove. Join the pod squad. I like that. Come on, come on and rove. With every follow, a new emote's births. To F in chat, spread them a mirth. I like that, the pod squad. Pod squad. Was going to put my thing as SWAT, and it was going to mean something with my name, SWAT. Or like something like SWAT. Like 4 letters in a row that made a word. The pod squad. I might just, you know what, it's Potter's Lounge, might be changed to Pod Squad. It's the Pod Squad. The Pod Squad. The Pod Squad. I'm writing it down. You motherfuckers, you know I'm writing it down. The Pod Squad. Follow the Pod Squad! Imagine. It means I have to rebrand everything. Oh man, with Discord, but anyway, it's dead as it is. I might just make a new one called the Pod Squad and upgrade it. You know what? We could do that. So upgrade it. Why not? Do it right here, right now. Let's do it. Let's not do it right here, right now, because I'm too. I've had a few drinks and I wouldn't be thinking straight. I got to stream tonight anyway. God. Tonight's gonna be a long one. You're gonna be seeing me to this morning and tonight. You got a treasure trove of me. You got me for 3 hours twice in a day. Fuck. Someone tell me get some sleep in the middle of it, please. Anyway, dear Potters, how are things going? You must really be making a fortune on the farm. Don't forget your dear old mother when you're a millionaire. Love, Mum. P.S. Enjoy the cake. Mum, if I turned a millionaire, this is my real mum, I wouldn't tell you. I'd surprise you with something you really wanted. Because I'd rather you enjoy something in life than tell you I have $1 million or £1 million in the bank or €1 million. If I went to Mum, oh yeah, by the way, I've got a million. My mum would be like instantly wanting me. Whereas if I gifted her something that she's always wanted, hear me out. And before anyone goes, no, no one would ever think that. They do. Gift them something that they've always wanted and dreamed of. And then if they ever go, oh, take it back, don't. Like, it's yours. Like, give them something they unexpectedly want. Like, I don't know. For my mum, it would probably be a nice way, but it's a care home because she has dementia, which is sad. But it's like, then there's always someone there and there's always people around her. Because no one can afford that in the family. Can't really do that. But then again, I'm gonna take a really big hat off to my brother. He is so me and my brother, both of obviously our last name has Pod in it. And he's called Pod and I'm called Podders. I am the little one, he is the big one. Meaning, for some weird reason, he has the shorter name and I have the longer name, even though the longer name would make sure it be the older person? I don't know. Right, that's low. I hope you can hear me still. So yeah, my brother has the nickname Pod. and my nickname is Podders. Yes, I have an extra DERS. PODDERS. Four letters. Um, why not? 4 more inches? No, no, not what we thinking. Um, and really, it is like my brother Pod has been really there for my mum since she's had dementia for the last at least year and a bit, maybe 2 years now. He's always been there, but I can't be there because I don't. I'm not just around the block, if that makes sense. I'm miles away. I'm like a. For me to get there is about 3.5 hour journey, and to go and see the amount of time she wants me to go over, I would love to, but it hurts my feelings just like seeing her what she is. And I really hate the another thing. Something that a lot of people know is Stu's nan passed away of them passed away with dementia, and it's always been something that me and Stu have a very big bond about because obviously his nan's passed from it. My mum's going through it. She's only on stage 1, but it's been serious to the point that there's been the police out. That's how serious it's got because she's gone wherever. For example, I'm not going to go through the whole story, but one day I got a massive ass paragraph from my brother saying that my mum was in the port of Dover. Fuck knows where that started from. Don't know where she's got Dover in her head from. That's great. So yeah, I was at work and that happens mid shift. I'm in work mode, so I don't give a shit what anybody messages me. So I just messaged my brother back going, is she? I literally reply back. And I didn't see my messages for about 2 3 hours after. As long as she's alive, not hurting anyone, and someone's going to go and pick her up, that's what matters. And my message back was, the police has got her and bringing her back. 2 hours later, I checked that. 2 hours later, I also got messaged, are you alive? Fucking hear me out on this one. Are you alive? Did you see my last message? And I replied back again, you know I have a full-time job, just like you. I love him. I love the bits. But he's me and him are very like, oh yeah, shit. But yeah, that was fun. I've never had to deal with anything like that before. Um, and it really like started hitting me where I was like, obviously, when shit's going on that you're affected by your own life, I think that brings a massive toll into your mentality, mental health, and all your well-being and all that. Oh, that corn's done. Just noticed that. Something that I've obviously everyone knows this about me, but I've worked in care, so I know what people struggle with and what people deal with, to a point that I've seen it, if that makes sense. To a point that's like, oh, okay, shit. The nicest way of me putting it is literally like, oh, great, fuck, okay. Only if you could just do this. Can't. Um, so yeah, that happened. And I I was worried, but I laughed at the same time because I joke to lighten the mood of anything. So if I took everything serious every day, I don't think I would be alive because I how stressed I get mentally as it is enough. With extra, it's like a subscription. I don't need it. And it's quite funny because my brother goes, it's literally sent me a massive ass paragraph going, I need your help, looking after mum and all this tat. And I messaged him back, it's like, do you want me to move to a house? Is that what you're asking? Why can't we just get her a care home? And like, obviously, all the information.
Don't miss out on these emotes just by following its goddess.
And he didn't really reply back and was like, go and look how much a care home is for, you know, just go and have a little look. How much people are asking in her area, and they're all private. None of them are, out there to help. They all want money. And I said to I messaged back to my brother, that'd be the government for you. Trying to ask for their money again. And it was just ridiculous prices. Like, there was one place that was asking for an up, like a service charge for like a year up front, and then obviously their living and all that as well. I think it got to like nearly 20 something grand, and I was like, why can't we just move her, I don't know, here and do this? And my brother went, and he's moving a whole house. And I was like, okay, a van's gonna cost about 10 grand. Like a moving van, sorry. Like it's gonna cost, not 10 grand, sorry. Wow. Up to 10 grand. I don't know how much shit she had. And then we were looking into it. I was like, oh, it'd be cheap. And then my brother just went, no. One night he just went, no, I don't want to do that to mum. I want to look after her. So, since this, my brother's looked after her. But then, shit's happened. Because obviously, we all get stressed. We all lash out. And I honestly don't care if someone lashes out at me because I can take it. I'm an adult to know, like, sometimes a job or sometimes something in life is too much that you need someone to be able to just full on just lash out to them. Not meaning to do it, just someone to be there. Like a safety net. Or just to talk to a group of people. So I kind of got that, which was cute. We get updates. My big one is ringing her and going, "You still alive then?" I'm such a dick. So like, yeah, I've been down to Greg's. I'm like, oh, sausage roll again. That's the one. And I shouldn't joke, but I joke because if you don't joke in life, what's the point of living? Honestly, just the honest answer. If you can't have a joke, have a mess around, a bit of fun. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, that's when that happened. But yeah, my brother's been always there. He's a massive, crazy boy. Look up to him every day. And he also works in like an 80-hour job a week. Like double what I was doing. It's mental. As he is a sous chef. And he is a fucking amazing one. I have, as you can guess, I've had his food. And that's a fat cunt. I asked for second portions. Nah, not that bad. Not that bad yet. Not that fat yet. I do apologise if I was muffled or sound like I was up someone's arsehole for that brief moment. That is my legs just being legs. But yeah, that is. Well, he is. I'm gonna kill myself off of this rate. Well done. And now, one more. So yeah, that's something that it's stupid how much things cost because everything's pretty much private these days. Like from where I live, you go down the drive, take a right, take another right. That's also a care facility for dementia, literally around the back of my place. And I think my brother was thinking, oh, why can't we move her there? That's all. That's only for people who are over 60 or whatever, like type 3 dementia. Like they're like type 3, level 3. And it's generally so sad that you can't have someone like close who lives next to you. I wouldn't like it because she'll try and come in my bed all night long because she gets scared because of whatever. I don't understand it 100%. I'm still learning. But yeah, it's a cool thing. It's not cool, but it's it's cool because you can have a laugh about it. It's like what I say of like my mum, and she goes, "You can't be laughing about that. You can't joke about that." And I'm like, "Mum, I joke about my depression, my anxiety. All things that are stupid." I go, "Oh, look, Mum. At the end of the day, I am going to die." She doesn't like it when I say that because she knows everyone eventually dies, and I get that she's eventually gonna die. I accept that because, well, I ain't no pussy. When I grew up, I dealt with a lot of people dying around me. I was very used to it. Someone died tomorrow. I've got the feeling of, okay, rest in peace. That's it. I'm not gonna linger on it for hours and hours and hours and go, oh, I'm so upset and fake it. No. Because at the end of the day, I won't waste time worrying. I do get the fact, and then this is gonna be a deep subject already, as it is, but I do understand funerals. I think they're the worst things to go to because your emotions come out. That's where you can't protect yourself. I hate bringing my emotions out in any situation. And when I went to my first funeral, well, let's just say I wasn't able to stop crying for many, many hours after doing the whole ceremony and everything. My nan was like, "Oh, let it out, son," and I couldn't stop. And then everyone started panicking. Like, is he going to die from crying? That was funny. I just couldn't stop crying. I was literally like crying murder. Like, crying bloody murder, that's the same. It was bad. It was bad. Never again would I want to go to a funeral. I've been to two after that. The second one I've been to, I was okay. Third one, not as bad as this was as a kid, but enough that was noticeable in my eyes, but nothing else. Not noticeable distance or anything. I was very like calm and collected, but still not with it. Which I think my partner understands. I don't like let's show you, I've got nothing now. I don't like to be spotted out of a crowd when I'm crying. Very, very closed off. Oh, mega bomb. Nice. Making money. We need another 10 grand to do what acts, by the way. Yeah, 200 followers again. To me being honest, again. We were at like 200 and something, but then I forgot to stream for like 2 weeks because I'll be honest with you, I didn't forget. I just mentally wasn't prepared and emotionally didn't feel like streaming. I was very like, not with it. If people can't understand like the health comes first, then fuck them.
Unlock its spotters exclusive emotes by subbing above or
My
subs
opinion.
Prime.
Fair play, innit? Wood and stone. Anything else? Nope. Yeah, that's all it was. Emotions got the best of me, and I didn't feel like making an appearance because my appearance would have been bad. I mean, you didn't have to, you guys didn't even see it when it happened. It's bad. It could have been worse. Yeah, anything could be worse. But it was bad enough, though. Why don't you put... Oh. He doesn't like stone. I'm not going to say that either. Brain's on one today, ain't you? You're on a fucking ball. You need to get cows. We've got a cow farm, we've got no cows. They're not fucking hilarious. I got a cow farm, but I got no cows. Ah, oh, Jesus, we ain't done that. Or we could improve the house. Go to the coop. Jesus Christ, I was looking, am I looking at the house or was I? Jesus, that's a lot. We do the big coop first. So we did the big coop. We're going to do the big coop. There's also, I see the sun. A train is going through the Stardew. No. No. Bills. I want to go and see the train. Alright, we don't know. We also am out of wood. So we're axing. But we need to get another 10 grand. So we can get, what's the word? Tools done up and the house done up. Right, I'm gonna be back down on my thingy, so it's down my fault, I do apologise. Not even left anything for me. Bugger. Not even a single thing. Imagine just a train drives right through me and I die. Oh, look at that. Right, we've been going for hour and 50. Isn't too bad. Not too shabby. Usually our streams are 2 hours long, but this week, I devoted 3 hours because I've not been streaming. Yeah, that being the main skill issue this week. I do apologise. Honestly, today's been a rough day as it was. I wasn't even going to come and stream, but my friend went offline, and I just went, you know what? I'm going to do it. I had to deal with quite a lot today already. Enough bullshit for the New Year's. You wouldn't want to believe it. But I'm more happy to get spent with you guys. You know? I love being able to spend time with you guys, especially on Stardew. Stardew is up there on the favourite games. Which, I know... Oh, me... Something shiny here. That was needed for honey, wasn't it? Iron, coal and wood. Iron, coal, wood. Coal, iron, wood somewhere. Yeah, like I was saying. Today's been one of those days already where it's been a bit, not mental, but a bit hectic. I mean, if I broke down what I've already dealt with today, God, it's enough for a lifetime. um, it's it's one of those, like, I don't think I talked about it. But Jesus Christ. Today's been something. Just something. Mm. Tree. Why? I don't know if you're annoyed at me, but because I'm a tree, mate. Can't help it. imagine. This one, but imagine you could change like what characters could say to you on Stardew. If you cut down a certain tree, like, oh, my grandma put that up when she was alive. Now she's buried underneath it, like, or buried beside it. I just like heartfelt pain you can make people feel. Just because of fucking. Be like that one film I was watching. I can't remember what it's called. How much ender do we have left? I don't. Oh, focusing just cutting trees down. 480 wood. It's just the grind now. I do apologise. That is the time it has come to. And I'll be honest with you guys. I get time to grind this game a lot, but I don't like doing it off stream because I know I'll end up spending a year grinding, and then I'll end up completing everything off stream, and then when I come on stream, I'll be like, oh well, shit. What can I do? And I don't want to do that to you guys because you guys, I know, love seeing, the story and the game. So I do try my best to keep it going. Beautiful. Hmm. That's lovely. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow, and it's gonna be neutral all day. Not too bad, to be honest. Not too bad.
lose out on these emotes just by following its podders.
What's this going on? Do it, follow. You get some free emotes. They're dope. They're cool. Right. I do apologise. My chair just collapsed itself. Collapsed on my own chair. That was the sight. I've done something to my chair. I've had it for over 2 years, and it's finally broke on me. This would be a really weird place to finish the stream, wouldn't it? Over that. So I got my deck chair out. Yes, I have deck chairs. They're camping chairs. I'm just gonna sit in this. It's actually way more comfier to game in. I actually didn't even think about gaming in this before. It's really awkward getting it up and down though. Don't have wheels on the bottom, but probably doesn't help the fact that I have to lay down for my legs to be up a lot. So this is gonna be really interesting how this is gonna work. Moving on. We're gonna chop trees down, or we're gonna. If we're gonna have a day of chopping trees, I'm gonna be good. Oh. I think the tablet should be charged for now. So a little check. Give me one sec, guys. It's on 58%. Jesus Christ, you've been charging for like over an hour. But the battery life on it is like forever. It's crazy. You have to charge it forever, but it lasts forever, literally. Kick off the morning with a Grace breakfast. Nah. I hope you all are having a great New Year's. I know I am. I've broken a chair. Oh, fucking hell. I really wanted to send a picture of what I did. I didn't even take a picture. I just kind of bent the chair back to where it was. But like, if you saw it, someone definitely messaged like some fat motherfucker still sat on that shit. That'd be me. Not that fat though. It's actually so much better than a gaming chair. How? How is a deck chair way better than a gaming chair? Like, it feels so nicer. Uh, Actually more focused on the game in a deck chair. This is... I'm calling it deck as patio. Deck chair just makes sense. Most people call it. A patio chair just doesn't sound good, does it? I'm gonna sit on patio chair. Oh, mystery box. Will it have Madeline McCann in it? Who will know? Find out after the break. Imagine a break just went off. This year we're gonna do an unboxing. Unboxing this funeral coffin. So this fucking coffin. Why did I say funeral coffin? Just a coffin would have done. So mean. I know. I haven't done this yet. Dirty boy. Yes. Well, this one. What time was it? 8:43. My dudes. Interesting to fish here, wouldn't it? Old Master Cannibal. Still searching for the sweetest tastes. Let's do this unboxing, shall we? That's just gonna open up. Well, they're shut. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Sitting in this deck chair, I feel so much better for my posture. This is where my gay side comes out now. We're going to talk about posture for no reason whatsoever. No. Oh, but it's great to have great posture, you know? It's such a great thing in life. It just makes you look more attractive, I get it. That's something we're gonna do this year, by the way, guys. We're gonna actually start doing the merch store. Which is gonna be fun because I have no idea what to put on it yet. Nice. Guys have got me for about another 48 minutes. It's been an honour being here today. For New Year's Eve, well, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, meant to be. Bit of Stardew at this time of the morning. Mental. Oh, the honey drinks? We do not need to know. Nor do we need to worry, even though I already told you. Um, yeah. That's good. Hmm. If you're wondering what's in my mouth, this is Suva. Because I got a sore throat. YOLO. Hmm. Right. Oh, meh. I think we have an ad break coming up in about 10 to 15 minutes time, just adds up. Let's go buy some cow. I think it should be open. It's a nice Sunday soon. Dear Potters, thank you for purchasing the cube upgrade. In addition to doubling the capacity of your cube, I've taken the liberty of installing an incubator. Oh my god, what? To use the incubator, simply place an egg inside if you have space left in your cube. The egg will hatch in several days. As always, thankful for your business, Robin. Robin, love you. Deep down, big love. That's mental, she did that. Bum bum ba da dum. I don't know if you guys can hear the music I'm playing in the background. Non-copyright music, but it's good. 9 AM. Well, we'll just wait till 9. Wait for now, broken that chair. New year in it. Finally broken it. 2 in the August, September, October, November, December. 2 years and 4 months it's had. After 2 years, after a year and a half, it kind of started going.
Make sure to check out its fast streams and
Demon chairs do not last.
https://
Honestly, they don't. So comfy. Animals. Oh, you got ducks. Oh, I have money. We broke ourselves, so we got everything ready for this. That's alright. It's for 7 grand, it's alright. Okay, you guys got ready now. Well, that's why I don't come PS to sell. So you have to go through the whole list. Oh shit. I'm on the regular version ocean. Guess it's one of those.
Sticking through these outbreaks supports the stream. Thank you. Thanks. The Ugly Duckling and The Emperor's New Clothes are beloved classics. But who was the imaginative author behind these tales? Find out WH.
Roy gave me two boxes from one. Quality fertilizer, mixed flower seeds. Sus. The Ugly Duckling and the Empire New Clothes are beloved classics, but who was the imag- im, imagine im, imaginative? The Ugly Duckling and the Empire New Clothes are beloved classics, but who was the imaginative, imaginative, imag, imag, imaginative, fuck, whatever, author behind these tales? Find out. Yeah, it's in 3 minutes. The Ugly Duckling, the Empire New. I'm gonna be honest with you, don't know either of them. Huh. Huh. Oh, it's fucking. Da 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 da. This is not non-copyright free. Not because that person's now. Just Jacksepticeye's music. Oh, hang on, everyone, hang on, everyone, hang on. I've got some important news. Set the gameplay out. No thanks. In my areas, tomorrow is likely to have snowfall, and today, alongside next Tuesday, with temperatures going from a lovely 6 degrees high to -1, all the way on Tuesday to 1 degrees positive to -3 average. Lowest degrees of the week, maybe -5. The snow is likely to fall on Wednesday as well. Ooh. I would look forward to that because snow is my favourite season of the year. My favourite weather this year. I'm in the right season. Just gonna pause one sec. Actually, Karen. You know the 12 days of Christmas? Everyone goes, oh, it's the first 12 days of December. I think it's the 12 days of Christmas. As in the 25th through the new year and the week after. Ish. It's 12 days. Because in my head, that is 12 days of Christmas. It is the day of Christmas alongside all the other important days along it. Like, it starts on Christmas Eve, because you get Christmas Eve boxes, and Christmas Day you get presents. Boxing Day, all the remaining. New Year's Eve, you go partying, and New Year's Day you do something that you wouldn't do before, or you would celebrate something in your family or tradition, or someone's death, or a loved one, or, something like that. That's how I was brought up, basically. Um, and I thought the 12 days of Christmas started Christmas Eve and onwards. So Christmas, you'd like finish it halfway through the start of the year because you'd be celebrating Christmas and the New Year in one. No, that's wrong. It's just the first 12 days.
Don't be stuck on these notes just by followers.
Sad, isn't it? Hans Christian. Hello, cat. Where the fuck did you come from? You got zoomies. Hans Christian Andersen is a renowned Danish author who wrote The Ugly Duckling and The Empire New Clothes. If you guys got that correct, congratulations to you. Anyone who wasn't putting that on chat. Well done. It is now as late as it gets in the game. for me just to do the inevitable. We are kind of chill now. This is the time that I'm actually dying down on my energy level. Half an hour to go, which is not good. We've only made 200 today. Jesus Christ. I feel cloudy. Oh, my knee. Oh, just whacked it off the side. Mm. Mm. Oh my god, I whacked my knee. I stepped on a bee. Don't. Don't even think about it. Because I will make a joke. Got another pumpkin. Okay, what the fuck? Got the 5 pumpkins. You can have another mint source of ingredients. Yes, you do guys have me for another half an hour, sadly. I know. If I could, I'd go all day, but we've done that before, and we know how that's worked out. I saw a load of jargon and then fall to sleep. We know how that goes. Also, I think one time we were doing the stream, I also asked my friend how do you turn the stream off, because I was that tired. Really? Already had the bump. Useless, I know. Fireball 3 days ago. Oh, Haley followed me 3 days ago. Very nice. Thank you very much for the follow 3 days ago, Haley. Do apologise, didn't notice. My phone is just notifying me about it. More like, it's the first time I've picked that page in a long time to check activity feed. Because why not notify me, while things are going on? No. I mean, I do live in a country called England, and as you see, the country as it is, a bit messed up like that, to be honest. Yeah. Could we save up 10 grand to do up the axe? Which we got the bars for. We've done technically one thing. The next thing is to improve the barn, the house. I mean, we could start getting the stuff for it. No, do all the stuff for it. Okay. Apart from money. So, nice way of putting it. We're gonna have to just hope for the best, aren't we? I actually know what the best way of making money on this game is. Ow. You'll heard that. I just chipped my tooth. It's alright, Fav. Just get it replaced. No. Don't even talk about dentists. Even just dental itself. Hate it. Got kicked off my dental registration, my dental place, because my partner didn't go to an appointment. I got taken off. Yeah. Not because I didn't go to an appointment. No, because he didn't go to an appointment. And as I told them, I am a different person. I must have changed my eyes, my eye color, my height, my facial features, my acne, many things overnight. And they were like, "Oh yeah, apparently you're the same person." So we have the same registered number and stuff. Stu hates getting contacts from anyone like I do. I hate it. Like, hello, is this Mr. Potters? Is it? Yeah, well, we're ringing about your appointment that was meant to be in 3 months' time. Well, actually, we've got to delay it because someone's got a mouth injury, and now everything's like delayed. So unfortunately, instead of it being then, it's going to be another year. So when would be best for you in 2029, for example? Actually, it's happened to me once before. Where an appointment has been cancelled because someone had an emergency dental procedure and it went wrong. And so they went to hospital, they did it there, and they basically they got to see all their patients that day, but because of obviously the injury, some people went home and didn't end up staying for the appointment because they couldn't be asked to wait. We are British people, we understand. Waiting is not a thing we do. Yeah. Basically, like, half the people stayed, half the people went. And then they demand their appointment the next day. And so the doctor, obviously dental, staying late. They gave them the first appointment and put everyone back over a year. Just to get back on track. Or something I easily could have just stayed open for a few hours for. Their excuse? Oh, the government wouldn't let us to stay open for extra long hours and we already are. So I then said, oh, does that mean the NHS is a closing point? As in like the A&E, 24-hour A&E. I went, oh no, because that's 24 hours. So they're like, oh. So why doesn't everywhere have 24 hours just in case something happens? They're like, oh, just in case someone came overnight and tried to murder someone. Shawnee was told by a dentist. I then just I just said, alright, that'll do it. I was like, alright. But yeah, I've bullshit with all dentists. I loved my dentist as a kid. She would tell me to stop brushing my teeth so much. After I brush my teeth way too much. The bit of a thing of being hygienic. But like I was hygienic to a point I could be. And then kind of got worse as years progressed. And she'd go, oh, come on now, you're just being lazy. grow some backbone. Used to be better than this. And I think she's like, so like, oh, your dad can take care of his beard better than you can. He hasn't even got one. And then I think someone pointed around and went, yeah, but he can't grow one, can he? He's a midget. Fucking bastard. That person also got shut down. But not as nice as I got shut down. That was perfect. Mm. Mm. Nearly 3 grand. I'm just pleased to say that. Well, I got honey, so it's good enough. Come on. Mm-hmm. Mm. What was the honey for? I forgot. I've forgotten. Hey, I found this at the drawer somewhere. I thought it could be useful. Battery. That's fun. Oh, I know what I wanted it for. Got a bit of a walk. Go down here to the statue again, shall we? See if that's what they meant. Sweetest thing, honey. fair. Fucking first thing that comes up my lovely Twitter today is people reuniting for the first time in a long time. Not over New Year's Eve. No. No, it's going to bowling alleys with the boys. And reuniting for the first time in like 5 years. Mental. Just gonna grab all the hardwood while I can. Mm-hmm. So chat, how's it going? Not honey. Wonder what it could be. Right. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. We get there. We get there, everyone. I am slowly losing consciousness. Um. So I am gonna probably end it after today as an in-game day. It's a bit earlier than what I was planning for, 3 hours, but we got near enough. And then I'm gonna go and hit the hay for a minute too. So much sleep I get. If I have to wake up, I can on with life. Excuse me. Bloody hell. 35, well. Fiber. Mm. Yeah. Let me go there, guys. I'm going in now. Say this isn't good. Just gonna wake myself up. It's been a fun one. Look after yourself. We're gonna come back to Stardew again at some point. Uh, now, I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've liked it so far. What we've been up to, what we get up to on the game. You did that. Cool. I'll see you guys soon for another one. Because otherwise, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Don't miss out on these emotes just by following its podders.
And you don't listen to me storm my ass off on stream. Because that would be a very weird stream. And plus, many days would go along here and we'd lose so much progress. Yeah, but now, look after yourself. Doing you on down the microphone. Absolute bellend. And yeah, mwah. Have a great New Year's Day. And we'll see you later at 9 till 12 for some Pacific Drive. Bye.
Make sure to check out its podders, past streams and schedules at https://linktr.ee/itzpodders.